name is Anna Malinovskaya. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Russia. My experiences of studying as an exchange student in another country motivated me to apply for this international essay competition and to reflect on my international experiences. I had my first international experience when I was 17 years old. My university was responsible for sending a Russian delegation to the International Students' Conference in Japan, and I was selected one of the delegates. During the conference, I lived in a host Japanese family, attended various cultural events at the Kyoto University of Foreign Studies, and participated in joint classes for Russian and Japanese students. Those classes were initiated by my Russian professor, an expert in cross-cultural communication, in order to give Russian and Japanese students the opportunity to learn about each other's culture. At those classes, I discovered that Japanese students were passive, lacked interest and essential leadership skills, and I was disappointed. But after one of the classes, my professor said that the impression that I had formed of the Japanese students was false, because I judged them through the lens of my personal experiences without considering their cultural differences. She also pointed out to me that to Japanese students I seemed aggressive, intolerant and even rude. And this perspective of my professor made me think about how culture influences people's behavior in their everyday lives. Later, I took a class in cross-cultural communication and I discovered the possible reasons for differences in the behavior of Russian and Japanese students. For example, while Russian society emphasizes competition, Japanese people place high importance on cooperation. Also, while Russian people are characterized as being more direct and having a lower power distance, the Japanese people seem to be less direct and prefer implicit messages over explicit communication. I think the biggest hurdles in overcoming cultural and religious intolerance are prejudice and ignorance, and the first is often the result of the latter. Prejudice and ignorance prevent the communication between cultures or make such communication ineffective.
What do you think we should do to overcome these barriers?
First of all, I think we should be open to cross-cultural communication, seek for opportunities to experience other cultures firsthand, and have a clear understanding of the difference between an opinion and an established fact in order to avoid being influenced by prejudice.